So, hello everyone, welcome to our new episode. So, today I have Naman. He's a data analyst at Axion with a strong expertise in Python, SQL, and machine learning, and also someone who helps students crack interviews. So, welcome to the podcast, Naman.
Hey, hi, Tanay. Thank you so much. I'm Naman Shinde. I'm from Indore, Madhya Pradesh. I've done my graduation from Devi Vishwavidyalaya in BBA. I've done Bachelor of Business Administration. Apart from that, then I chose to become a data analyst. So I've done some courses, some online courses, and then YouTube helped me a lot to land over there. Then I got an job over in Masai School as uh, in a lot of roles basically. But yeah, finally it turned out and is a data analyst role. I learned a lot of things over there, how data actually works, how industry level data looks like, how to process it. Then now I'm having my job at Axion Ray, where I am working as a full time data analyst. That's it.
Okay. So, at the time of interview of Axion, so what are the rounds that you have faced?
So, so basic action interview took place in like 4 rounds, and hearing that you are going to have a 4 round interview is uh, it's stress in itself. But yeah, that was quite firm and quite easy going round. Like they are having rounds in a very structured manner. Like they're gonna have one is your assignment, one is your telephonic screening. Telephonic screening looks like very easy, but yeah, they judge communication a lot. Also, HR ask you SQL Python question on an ad hoc basis. You're not prepared of it, but yeah, they do ask it. Apart from that, second round is your assignment round where they need you to share an assignment in 2 days just to check how come you understand the data, what all sorts of columns were there, what all sorts of data representation was there. Then the rest 2 rounds are purely technical. One by taken by a senior data analyst of the company, and the last one is the taken by head of India in data analyst department.
Okay. So, how a BBA graduate turn into a data analyst? What makes you that?
So my initial vision was not going into data analyst domain, but yeah, that I was having just one thing in my mind. I don't wanna pursue engineering. I don't know why. Maybe because engineering was very common term in back in 2017. So I started searching for different things. I got to know about hospitality management, so I jumped into that. I was having a dream of becoming a steward, but that also not didn't happen. But yeah, I got an entry in aviation department, but it get a hit by COVID, and then in that job only I decided that now it's time to do another career switch. And then I've searched online. I've found some trending things in which data analyst was one thing. So I saw it and I was like, okay, let's do it. I searched online a lot of things, a lot of resources. I also got to know about the Renault course, so I applied for that. With my job, I completed that thing also, and then it helped me a lot to crack my first job as a data analyst.
Okay. So, what are the important key skills which you use in data analyst, particularly in a job?
So important key skills. If I tell you industry level, it is varying over industry to industry. Now it totally depends on how your things are functioning in the industry. Like in my place, in my workplace, we are mostly using Python as our base skill. Now we are moving towards SQL migration, but there are very few companies which gonna use Python and SQL both at the same time, because both of them kind of doing the same thing. Both of them are coding languages. Both of them helping you to trying solving the queries, finding you the insights. So it totally depends, but yes, we can't ignore any one of them. Both of them are very important, Python and SQL. And with that, Excel is something which every corporate person uses, whether it is he or she is a data analyst or an operation manager or CEO, anyone. You're gonna use Excel every time. So these three are very important and must learn skills.
Okay. So, do you have any project before a job?
Yes, I have made. the common projects only before the job which was there. But apart from that also, I remember this thing that when I got to learn about web scraping like that we actually the data which we are seeing we can actually scrape it. At that time things come into my mind that uh, why I am depending on the data which is already available on Kaggle. Like lakhs and thousands of users are already using Kaggle datasets,
Yeah.
and everyone is having almost same projects on their portfolio. So what I did, I scraped few websites, different websites. At that time, I was searching for a job only. Like I was trying to find a job. So I've found out the data of Naukri, Indeed, multiple job websites. I tried to compare it, find out why there is a less number of jobs in January, why there is a more number of jobs in February. Like I was just trying and doing stuff at that time. So that kind of project I've created at that time.
Okay. So if someone is watching this video, so how much LPA he or she will expect from in your kind of company as a fresher?
As a fresher,
Yeah.
there is no strict range for a fresher. It depends how much skills, how much potential that particular fresher is bringing into the company. And also there is some set of rules which company have made. But according to me, in 2026 also a fresher should expect approximately from 3.5 to 5 LPA bracket if they are going in for a normal data analyst job. I'm not including AI into it.
Okay. So AI will affect data analyst or it will not, or how?
AI will kind of affect every industry, but it won't affect a person basically. AI, think of AI as a tool which is your helping hands. Okay, like if you are taking a task, is taking 4 hours every day, AI can do it in 1 hour or half an hour. So that is not something it will take your job, but it will make your job easier if you are trying to grasp it properly, if you are learning it properly.
ओके सो जनरलिटीज देखा गया है कि अगर एक डेटा एनालिस्ट कन्वर्ट देयर पोर्टफोलियो इनटू डेटा इंजीनियर और डेटा साइंटिस्ट तो डू यू हैव एनी काइंड ऑफ फ्यूचर प्लान्स फॉर दैट सो और नॉट
According to me, right now I don't have anything like that. Basically, going in like people have this thing that they want to become a data scientist, they want to become a data engineer after going into an analyst domain.
या
But once they enter an industry, once they start doing the job, then they got to know the actual thing that it is not easy to do a transition switch to go into a scientist. When they see actual data scientists work for hours for just creating a bug into a pipeline, they just mess up and they forgot about that. But yeah, according to me, I'm not planning to do it. But yes, trying to be more into the communication side, like going into the business analyst side, or we can say on the managerial level. That is my goal. My goal is not going into a data engineer or data scientist thing.
ओके एंड व्हाट शुड बी द रोड मैप टू बी अ डेटा एनालिस्ट क्या चीज़ें पहले करनी चाहिए फिर उसके बाद वो काइंड ऑफ
So, like if we discuss about roadmap, वो
या
person to person change होता है according to me. Like because see, एक person if चार चीजें हैं, if you want to like read the four things, it is up to you how you gonna memorize it. That four things are important. But according to me, which I have observed, very first thing a data analyst should learn is Python. Why I put a lot of focus in Python? Because I was also kind of weak when I started this journey in Python. Now I am confident enough. But yeah, at that time I was kind of weak, and at that time I feel that थोड़ी practice कम रह गई. So Python is something, if you have a grasp on Python, if you have the fundamentals clear of Python, SQL will be very easy for you, and Excel is a day-to-day thing. It don't need a whole month or something to learn Excel. It is literally hours of job if you are doing it properly. So according to me, take Python first. Don't complete it properly. Go into the basics first, then jump into SQL. But one thing which people do is to stop doing the practice. So practice Python accordingly, also with SQL. Then go into Excel and at last cover any visualization tool according to your needs.
ओके सो डू यू हैव एनी प्लान टू गो आउटसाइड इंडिया काइंड ऑफ वेस्टर्न कंट्रीज फॉर अ
I
जॉब
am
और
having a plan. I am having a plan, but I'm not executing it right now. But yeah, I have this thing in mind to go abroad for 3 years, to get a job, to travel, and then come back.
ओके एंड
Not
अभी
to settle down.
ओके अभी बहुत देखा गया है पर्टिकुलर इन आईटी इंडस्ट्री ड्यू टू एआई a lot of work pressure is being given to their juniors. So, do you think that it is right or wrong? Or it,
So, like I don't think so that work pressure given to juniors is wrong. That is correct thing or not, because I have seen that due to AI, juniors are now feeling that having a feeling that they might get laid off. And उनका सोचना गलत नहीं है, but think of it in a way कि जहाँ पे if you are doing a recurring job from last 4 5 months and you are doing the same thing, it never comes to your mind that I should automate this. Then one day it's gonna happen that someone will automate it, and that is the way when you get a fear of losing your job. But at that time, you're not thinking that 4 months I've wasted doing the same thing, running the same scripts again and again, again and again, and not thinking out of the box at once also.
okay. So, I think being a data analyst, you directly have a conversation with the client, I guess, right?
No, not in our case. Our case, we
Okay.
have solution consultants to do so. They are having a direct conversation with clients, and they gonna tell the requirements. They act as a business analyst at our company.
Okay. So, any kind of project आपको ऐसा कभी मिला हो जिसमें you have tried a lot but couldn't get into that? Do you have any kind of
I would say I'm lucky till now, touch wood, that I didn't get something. Yeah, some critical things I've got.
yeah?
Like once we got a data which was, or the complete data was present in one cell of a Google sheet. Like it was lakhs of rows, like complete data. I don't know how they fitted it in, but yeah, that was the case which we have solved it out. It took almost 4 5 days, a week for us to figure out how we gonna sort it out. But yeah, that is done. Till now, there is not any case where I should say that no, that is not doable.
Okay. So at the time of learning of a data analyst, so do you have done any mistake that you want to regret that, okay, I have done not, so I will perform better at this point?
Yes, I did. I actually did mistake. Like I've also told this before that I stopped. So when I've learned Python, I've stopped solving it. Then I moved to SQL, Excel, Power BI. Now everything I know. Now I'm trying to code a simple lead code question on Python. I forgot it because it was 2 months back. So that is a mistake that stop practicing. And at the time of job also, I think when I was trying to applying, I was not practicing. I just woke up in the morning, try to apply, do things, complete my everyday stuff, but I'm not practicing the thing which I've learned. And that, like, I started to forget the things. So that was a mistake.
Okay, so whoever is watching this, any kind of motivation kind of things, if he or she want to be a data analyst in that kind.
So if you want to start for a data analyst, I have few tips for you. First of all, accepting the reality that people do say there are a lot of jobs of data analysts, lot of AI engineers, etc., etc., etc. There are a lot of jobs, but there are a lot of people also applying on it on the same day. So one piece of advice is to keep yourself dedicated towards it, not losing hope if you are entering into the domain. There are a lot of available roadmaps. Follow anyone which you want, but never stop practicing on a daily basis. Do practice on a daily basis and never forget your basics. I would say आज से 4 साल 5 साल बाद when AI will cover more than 50% of the things, still people who will know and who will be very clear in basics will be having an upper hand. I'm telling you this because AI is something which human only have built, so we are capable of doing it. So that is one thing. Don't forget the basics, accept the reality of jobs, and if you are coming into this, come properly and with 100% dedication.
So okay, thank you Naman for a wonderful conversation with us. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You have a good day.